In a moment, we're going to seal up a Survivor polycarbonate car wash door up here in northern Minnesota, where things are getting a little bit cold this time of the year. But first, here's a little info on what Brushseal actually is and how it's constructed. The filaments themselves are constructed of either a tough, wear-resistant nylon or less expensive polypropylene material, and they're offered in a number of filament diameters and lengths ranging from 1/4 inch all the way up to 7.5 inches for sealing anything from a small entrance door all the way up to those colossal aircraft hangar doors that have to be sealed up too. The brush and channel are inserted into any one of a number of anodized aluminum holders that have either a straight or an angled design. This allows you to install the seal in a variety of mounting orientations and cover numerous gap sizes on just about any door or equipment profile. In the end, Brushseal makes for a great barrier that stops 98.5% of air infiltration and delivers an exceptional seal because it's super flexible, conforms to any irregular surface or door contour, and it can handle just about any conditions, including extreme heat and sub-zero temps, without deforming, cracking, or becoming brittle. Here are some of the steps to this install project, which I might add are the same basic steps you'd use in just about any installation. First, the length of the header in each jamb was measured and recorded. You have to keep in mind that the header piece is going to be that first piece installed, so the jamb pieces would eventually need to be cut slightly shorter than the very first raw measurement. Next, the proper Brushseal is sourced from our easy-to-use website at americandoorsupply.com, keeping in mind what the best design would be for the mounting surface and the door equipment orientation and the distance of the gap that needed to be sealed. Once we had the Brushseal on hand a few days later, the individual pieces were cut to the proper overall length to cover the area to be sealed. And then we used the cable cutter to cut the actual brush. The key here is that you want something that'll cut the brush retainer so the hemmed metal retainer holds the filaments of the brush together securely and the assembly butts together with the adjoining piece of brush without a large gap. Once the Brushseal is cut for the proper overall length, the assembly is prepared for installation by sliding the short brush into the longest aluminum holder. Then the longer brush is then slid into the same long holder. The assembly is completed by sliding the remaining short aluminum holder into the finished length. The point here is that when you're done, the assembly is staggered to eliminate any gaps where the individual holder and the brush pieces meet, creating a very uninterrupted seal. When this is accomplished, the pieces are ready to install to your header and your jamb. The first piece to fasten to your opening is always the header piece. Installing these are super easy due to the pre-slotted holes in the anodized aluminum holders that allow you to fasten the product securely and allow some adjustability during the installation. When properly installed, the brush filaments press somewhat firmly up against the door, creating a firm seal that has some pressure, but not too tight that it impedes the movement of the door or the equipment. Next, the jamb pieces are installed. We had to trim the corners that mate with the header piece a little bit for a little tighter fit in the corners. Depending on the overall cut length, you may have to drill a few holes to make sure you're mounting that holder into something solid. That's it. The installation is complete, and now this particular door has a super effective weather seal that'll probably never need replacement unless, of course, somebody drives into it or some other impact. Would you like to find out more about Brushseal? American Garage Door Supply offers literally hundreds of sizes and combinations of Brushseal to seal just about any gap on any door or piece of equipment, and in most cases, we ship the very exact same day. Check out our informative and easy-to-use website today at americandoorsupply.com, or give us a call and talk to one of our product experts at 833-418-3667. Come and see why thousands of businesses just like yours use American Garage Door Supply as their go-to for all of their weather stripping, brush seal, and other weather sealing needs. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you soon.